Good morning. Hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Come on in here. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all come on in. Good morning. Hey there, sweethearts. How y'all doing today? It's Wednesday, it's Valentine's Day. How y'all doing? I know I look a little different. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm switching up for a little bit. So just gotta switch it up a little bit. Y'all come on in here. What y'all doing today? It's Valentine's Day. It's Lover's Day. Here, if you ain't got no, if you don't have a Valentine, love on yourself, okay? Y'all already know I'm sharing this morning. I'm not a gatekeeper, okay? I know y'all wonder what I'm doing this morning, but I started my day early, okay? Because I got things to do. I'm excited because you guys know I did the partnership with the church in Atlanta, and we finished phase 1, so I can't wait to share with you guys the results. But listen, get in here. It's Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day. Get on in here. Y'all tag the people who be loving homesteading and my videos and my coming live from the garden, because I got something to share today. Come on in. Come on in. Listen, first of all, before we get started, are you walking with expectancy today? We're going to need to, because I command my day, okay? I literally command my day. I don't wake up defeated. I don't wake up in survival mode. I walk with expectation. So I'm going to give y'all a little bit of that energy I have this morning because I feel good. I feel so good. I refuse to settle for survival. I thrive and I flourish in every challenge. Y'all say that with me. I refuse to settle for survival. I will thrive and flourish and face every challenge. Walk with expectation, receiving good news, favor, blessings. I need you to feel that thing inside of you, okay? We are walking with expectation, nothing mediocre. We don't wake up saying, woe is me. No, we're waking up with expectations of blessings and favor. That's what I need y'all to do when you get up. The fact that you're alive and you on this live, that means you made it to see another day, right? So we're going to walk with expectation on that, all right? That we're going to have good news today. We're going to thrive in our gifts. Favor will follow me. Financial blessings will follow me. Come on now. That's how we wake up this morning, okay? Blessed and highly favored. But get into it. I know y'all wondering why I got this loaf of bread in front of you. You see this? I made this bread last night in the bread maker. Y'all know I ain't no gatekeeper. I don't be buying that stuff in the supermarkets and in them stores. I just don't be liking it, okay? And from what I heard, bread costs, what, $5? Nobody got time for that. And what's all that stuff inside the bread these days, the preservatives and all that crap? Listen, baby, you don't have to accept it. You do not. You see this beautiful loaf of bread? You see this? Let me bring it close to you. Let me just show you a little bit. You see that? You see that? That's homemade bread. It took 3 hours in the machine. So while we were asleep, while we slumbered, we woke up to a house smelling like baked fresh bread, and my husband loves sandwiches. And so because he loves sandwiches, he's not going to be eating that stuff that's in the market. I'm going to make him fresh bread because, you see, that's my love language. See, get acts of, acts of service. I love being kind, and I love to show you how much I love you. And so I made him some fresh bread this morning before he left. And I'm going to show you how to do the same. So get up out your head thinking it's going to take a whole lot, because bread don't take a lot. Your grandmama, your granddaddy, your aunties back in the day made bread fresh. I don't know if you're a recipient of it, but if you don't know what fresh bread tastes like, I'm going to show you, okay? Or through the phone, of course. I can't show you. I wish you could taste mine, but that's neither here nor there. So, how do you make fresh bread, Naya? Baby, it don't take but a few ingredients, but I got a little helper because I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Now, you could make it homemade and kneel in the dough. I ain't got time for that. You didn't remember I told you that fresh time management was important to me. I need all my time. So if there's a way that I can do a shortcut and it's still wholesome and healthy for my family, I'm gonna do it. So today, if you're jumping on this live, if you want to learn how to make some bread real quick, it's not going to be before you long, because I know y'all got stuff to do, and so do I. But if you want to make fresh bread, let me show you how to do it. Hold on. We're going to cheat a little bit because I got this machine. I'm going to turn this little camera around real quick. You see this little machine? Let me turn it all the way around, see if I can turn it around and show you. This is called a KBS. This is called a KBS bread maker, okay? It's a KBS bread maker. It's in my Amazon store. If you haven't been to my Amazon store, click the link in my bio. And everything that I be using around this house and my farm, my garden, if it's on Amazon, I'm creating the list for you, okay? Because I'm not a gatekeeper. So get you a KBS. bread maker. Now they got plenty other kind, but baby, I can't tell you about something I ain't tried. Okay, I tried this one and I like it, and it's reasonable, and you ain't never gotta buy bread again. So I made that loaf of bread in 3 hours last night. So I started it, and so we woke up. The house smelled like a fresh bakery. That's how good it smells. So this bread maker has 17 different categories. You can even make yogurt, sourdough bread, sweet bread, whole wheat bread, cakes, raw dough. You can even let it knead your dough for you. You can take it out and you can make pretzels and you can make garlic knots and everything, okay? But we're going to talk about this sweet bread that I made last night for my husband because it's Valentine's Day and he had something fresh to eat this morning. So we're going to make fresh bread, and I'm going to tell you what we're going to need. Y'all remember last week and I showed y'all how to make butter? Remember that? And when you made your fresh butter from heavy whipping cream, what was the liquid that came out of that heavy whipping cream? Buttermilk. Yep. You're going to need some buttermilk or milk, whatever your preference. But I like buttermilk. And I'm not a real big milk person. I told you I make my own almond milk. So if I decided not to use buttermilk, I could use my almond milk, whatever milk I want to make. But we're doing buttermilk today. My husband likes sweet bread, so I got him a little sugar in here. I got some bread flour. Now, I don't do a whole lot of gluten, okay? You know why I don't do gluten? Because I just, first of all, I'm not a real big bread person, but if I'm going to make it or eat it, it's going to be mine. But I do, my friend is a wellness coach, and she told me to eat for my blood type. And I realized that my blood type, which is O positive, I can't do a lot of dairy. I can't do a lot of gluten, wheat, and all that kind of stuff. It don't work with my blood type. I eat for my blood type. So, but I got this bread flour right here. You could do high gluten bread if you want. You could do, I know there's a lot of varieties of flour, but we're going to do bread flour today. So you got your buttermilk, you got your little sugar, you got some bread flour, and you're going to need some instant yeast, okay, to go in the bread maker. It's better, it's faster. It's called instant yeast. I'm going to probably put all this in the caption, so don't worry about it. And then we're going to do some butter. Now, this butter is the butter I made last week. Y'all remember the butter I made? I show you how to make it. So you make your own butter. So I'm using my own butter. I told you if I can do it homemade, it's going to be homemade, okay, from the beginning to the end. So when you're using your bread maker, you're going to put all your liquids in here first. So let's put in let me get my little spoon. Let's put all our liquids first. What's our liquids? We're gonna use 1 cup, or is it 2 cups? Hold on, let me see. I had to write it down. Oh, it's 1 cup of buttermilk. It's going in there. Now, when you get this little machine, it gives you little cups. It gives you a little measuring tools too. So don't get in your head. I know you probably already got it, but it makes it easy. So you're gonna do 1 cup of buttermilk. Okay, put that right there. And this makes a 1.5 pound of loaf. So that's a pretty big pound. So this is 1.5 pound of bread. I've already cut some because my husband ate it this morning. But yeah, let me stay focused. Buttermilk first. Now we're gonna put some melted butter. How much melted butter? We're gonna use, what did I have to put? 2 tablespoons of melted butter in here, okay? Put it at the bottom. Now we're gonna put our dry. What we're gonna put in our dry, we're gonna do how much bread flour? 2.5 cups of bread flour, okay? 2.5 cups. Already pre-measured it. 2.5 cups of bread flour. For my sugar, this is sweet bread, mind you. If you're making regular bread, you don't need no sugar. But if you want sweet bread like my husband loves, I'm gonna do 6 tablespoons of sugar, okay? Now we're gonna do a little bit of salt. I like kosher salt. Just a spray. You're gonna need a half a teaspoon. I think it's a half a teaspoon. Just a little bit of pepper. A half a teaspoon of salt. That's it. That's it. Now all of my dry ingredients is in here. And then the last thing we need is 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. We're gonna close this right here. Like that. We're going to put it on the setting for sweet bread. Which is 3 hours, and we're going to press start. And you hear it? You hear that? It's making the bread for me. So what did I do? 6 tablespoons of sugar, a cup of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of butter melted, a half a teaspoon of salt, kosher, 2.5 cups of bread flour, and 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. And just like that, we got bread. Now, I'm not telling you gotta go get you one of these. And this is not a paid advertisement. How about that? This is because I love y'all. And I want y'all to stop eating all that crap that's in the grocery stores. And if you have an opportunity to make your own bread, make your own bread, okay? And this is a 1.5 pound of, this is a big loaf. And mind you, I've already taken about 3 slices of this already out of the thing. And baby, when I tell you it's moist and something, I'm about to put this inside of the toaster. Are y'all still up here? Do y'all like this? We're making bread. So forget what you thought. Look at it's doing a little shaking. It's going to knead that dough for me. It's going to mix all those ingredients for me. It's going to bake it. And it's going to be ready to eat in 3 hours. So I know this is, I don't want to wait no 3 hours. Listen, you could be taking a bath. You could be putting the kids to bed or getting the school clothes out, helping them with the homework. You can go do some task in the house. And in 3 hours, you'll get your own bread. Just like that. But I'm letting mine do a little bit of toasting real quick. Hold on. Don't even worry about it, y'all, because I told y'all, I got you. We are making bread for those who just jumped on this live. And I'm going to put all the ingredients in the caption. And you click the link in my bio, you get this bread making machine. And just like that, you got bread for your family. And also, I'm encouraging you guys today, because I know it's Valentine's Day. And you're trying to think about, what should I do special for my loved one? Make me some bread. And how ironic, when I cut the first piece of bread for my husband, it was in the shape of a heart. Ain't that so? I'm going to put that in my little stories. Literally, I cut the first piece of bread off my freshly baked loaf, and it was shaped like a heart, like it knew today was Valentine's Day. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, you ain't got it. You ain't. I know. Now y'all don't have time to make bread. Yes, you do, baby. Health is wealth, and we don't have to settle for it. Now this is the bread. This is fresh bread, okay? Listen here. This is organic. First of all, it's organic ingredients, and it's organic jelly, okay? Because I make my own jelly too, if you didn't know that. And just like that, you have homemade bread. All right. So that's it. I love y'all. Make your own bread. Look like this. You see this? You see how? Look at that. Look at that. Moist homemade bread. 3 hours. Don't overthink it. Just do it. I love y'all. Go be great. Happy Valentine's Day. Sending love to those. And if you don't have nobody to love on yourself. All right. Bye.